Land Soul Ring Pass.
Morlock Grove, I'll take a damage. Elfie Boy.
The Elfie Boy.
Pass the turn.
I will draw a card. I will play a Snow-Covered Plains and use like all of my budget to cast an Aether Vial.
Jesus.
I
Damn.
will then pass the turn.
I will draw for turn. I will play a forest, and I will tap and cast an Arbor Elf. And I'll pass my turn.
Untap. Draw. Play Island as land for turn. Cast a Krark. Make a blue. Cast a fish.
I pass on fish.
I'll pass
I
on
am-
fish too.
I am okay with fish.
Go.
Creature-based decks are the best, man.
Yeah.
Snow-covered island. I'll tap the Llanowar for Carpet of Flowers. Continue to draw.
Thank you.
One island. I'll move to my second main. I'll make a green off of it. Cast Kinnan. I'll cast a Preordain. You can draw another card.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. I'll pass on it.
Yep, that's fine.
Scry 2. I'll leave this one on top. Bottom
Yep.
that, and then I'll draw this mystery card. Alright, you're good.
I'll untap, upkeep, I will put a counter on the Aether Vial. I'll play Snow-Covered Plains, foretell this card.
Yeah.
Spooky.
I will then pass the turn.
I will untap, draw for turn. That's usable later. I'll play a forest, and I will just cast my Elf Mom. That's all.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Are we paying for fish? Yes, we are. And I am going to basic land cycle with the other colorless that I have floating, if that's okay. I actually am going to get an island. I will draw my card for turn. Land for turn is an island. Make a red and 2. I would like to put a Jessica's Will on the stack. I will have a Krark trigger. Evens, I am good.
So you
So I'll
have
get-
two Jessica's Wills.
2 copies of Jessica's Will. How many cards does everybody have in hand?
I have
four.
6.
I have 5.
I'll pick the guy with 6. Does that seem
Makes
reasonable?
sense.
Yeah.
And he responds to Jessica's Will.
Nope.
Oh,
So you got 12 red mana, and you're exiling the top 6.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hi ho, let's go.
Yeah, this needed to be in the deck, not in exile. Shit. All right. Well, there might be some stuff I can do. So let's spend a red, go to 11. We're going to cast Gamble. Evens were good. Nope, back to hand. Go to 10. Go to 9. Evens were good.
Let's go.
All right, we have 2 gambles. I'm going to resolve the first one. Who would like to pick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have a d6 here I can roll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That is a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You have an island. I'm going to hold priority on that second gamble. I'm going to go to 6 red, and I'm going to cast a Manamorphose. Then up to 5. I will have 2 copies. I'm going to filter into 3 blue and 1 green, I think. I'll draw
6.
1, I'll draw 2. Storm Cloud's 5. Resolve my second gamble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 7.
That is a 1.
Okay, you got Breach.
Hey! That'll
That's
do
good.
it! That'll do it!
You're welcome, Mikey.
Yeah, that was a good one to get. I'll go to 2, blue and pull, tick up Storm to 6. I'm going to go ahead and cast Preordain, and I am going to Krark trigger, back to hand. Go to 1, recast Preordain. Krark trigger, sweet Jesus. Go to 0.
3 mana Preordain. Let's go.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that
The self-imposed stack speeds.
and we're at 8 Storm. I'm going to use the green that I have. I'm going to play this Krosan Wayfarer. I'm going to sack it to put a land from my hand into play. I'm going to put in a Rejuvenating Springs. Use a red. Cast Cloud of Fairies. I'll untap.
Counts 9.
I'm going to tap this for a blue. I'm going to cast a Mystical Tutor from Exile. And then I'm going to roll for Krark. Please don't whiff. God damn.
Let's go.
Fuck.
What if you just
Fuck.
play a stacks piece to stop the storm deck?
Sorry. All right. I think we're just going to have to stop there, man. So I'm just going to let these. I'm going to end my turn.
I will trigger carpet. I'm going to make 2 blue. Snow covered forest is my land for turn, and I'll use 1 of the blue for Mr. Lamar.
Fish trigger.
You may draw.
Thank you, good sir, for your contribution. And I have 2 islands, by the way.
I have a blue floating at the moment.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you saw that because they were kind of.
Whimsy, take 2.
Yo, I'm not doing nothing, man.
And I will pass turn.
I will untap. Upkeep, I will put a counter on this. I'm gonna play a Sutra Priest,
I do not like that.
play Plains, and I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep. I would like to tap a green, and I would like to cast a Worldly Tutor.
Fish trigger.
Triggers.
Yes, you both may draw.
Pass priority.
I also pass.
I will pass as well.
I will get a Priest of Titania and put it on top of my library. Go to draw. I will draw the Priest of Titania. I'll tap a green, cast a Boreal Druid, the worst mana dork elf in the game.
Have that player lose a life, and I will choose to have no.
Marwyn trigger, she gets a +1/+1 counter. So her base power and toughness is 1/1, but she has a +1/+1 counter, so she's a 2/2. I will then tap 2 here and cast a Priest of Titania Marwyn trigger.
I will have you lose.
And I will pass my turn here.
Well, I'm gonna untap.
Yeah, I have one.
I think I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay.
For the fish. Draw my card for turn. An exotic orchard as my land for turn. Blue and a green. Cast Thrasios? Question mark.
I Passios.
I will pass on Thrasios. When he enters, there will be a Suture Priest.
I will pass on the Thrasy.
That's fine. I will lose a life, go to 39. I'm gonna go to my end step. I'm gonna discard a forest.
I'm gonna trigger Carpet. I'll make 2 blue mana. I'm gonna cast a Prophetic Prison.
Fish trigger.
You may draw.
Why, thank you, good sir. I'm passing on it.
I'll
Ha!
pass priority.
You think I play counter spells?
Well, we did see a Fierce Guardianship.
I mean, yeah, it's free.
I will just pass turn with that.
I have enough at the end of your turn. I will drop in this Knight of the White Orchid. Can I go get my planes? I have a Suture Priest trigger too, so I will gain a life. And it will enter on upkeep. I will put a trigger and put a counter on either vial. We'll play planes. I will tap 3 and put a Heliod on the stack. Yeah, I'll move to combat. I'll swing this Knight of the White Orchid at Mikey. It's a 2/2 with first strike.
Yeah, I will take the 2.
We'll then pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Yep. So I'm going to tap 6, and I would like to cast this Great Oak Guardian.
Really? Great Oak Guardian, huh?
Yep.
So that untaps everything, right?
Yep.
Yep, and it also gives creatures +2/+2, which is relevant for Marwyn.
Oh boy.
Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna make a blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire off a Mystical Tutor. Roll for Krark. Ah! Let's do it again.
Part 2,
Armor-
Electric
wait,
Boogaloo.
So, wait, real quick. So there's our more trigger from the first one, right? And then I get
Yeah.
another one when you read that?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
So I'll
Yep.
draw the first.
Yep, second one's countered.
I'll draw.
Third time's the charm. Nope, gotta pass priority. You do draw 3
Jesus,
cards.
That's the most unlucky I've ever seen from Krark.
I drew the 3. I think I'm good to pass on Great Oak.
I'm gonna pass the Marwyn.
More trigger.
That is in response to the path. I will tap Marwyn and produce 3 green mana.
I will have a fish trigger as well.
Yeah, you guys can both
Yeah,
draw
can
fish
we-
triggers.
Cool.
Marwyn is put into the Forbidden Realm, and I get a forest.
This is with the Great Oak Guardian on the stack still.
Oh.
That's what it is.
Yeah, with the Great Oak Guardian still on the stack. I'll tap for a blue, and I'll cast a Chain of Vapor targeting your Priest of Titania.
Ouch.
Fish trigger.
You may draw.
Yep, you got a Chain of Vapor.
Targets Priest.
Priest will return to my hand.
Would you like to
Would
copy?
you like to copy?
I will.
I just gave you that nice shiny land to sacrifice.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice this forest and target the Heliod.
Heliod.
Yes.
I will respond to this then. I will drop this Mentor the Meek into play. Suture Priest trigger. I will gain a life, and I will put a 1/1 counter on my Knight of the White. Chain of Vapor is good for self Heliod on my hand.
Would you like
Do you
Would
wish
you
to
like to
copy?
continue the chain?
I will not. I have a Suture Priest trigger. I will have you lose one.
I have an untapped trigger. I will tap the Arbor Elf to float and tap this forest, untap this. So I'm up to 4 green mana. And then the Great Oak Guardian ETBs resolves and it untaps my 2 creatures. And they're currently +2/+2. So this
Yep.
is a 3/3 and this is a 3. This Boreal Druid for a colorless. I will tap this forest for a green. I would like to cast a Rishkar's Expertise. I will not pay.
Why does this keep happening? Alright,
Fish
I'll draw.
trigger. Still don't have anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. That's
I mean, I blew my wide
I will
train
also pass on that.
Mystical Tutor for a Submerge was my big plan.
Jesus, y'all did not want me to have 18 mana. Rishkar's Expertise resolves.
Draw
I
your
will
4.
draw 4 cards.
You'll draw 6, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
6.
it's 6.
It
Yeah.
gives all
that's-
creatures.
That's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was actually a very bad 6. I would like to cast this Priest of Titania as my free spell. Yeah, no, there's no way I can make infinite mana from here. I will play this for as my land for turn. I'll tap 2, and I would like to cast Kenrith's Transformation. I cannot pay for the fish. It's between Krark and Kinnan. We know you have a dedicated tutor in hand trying to go off with some stuff, and Mikey has probably drawn his infinite mana out. Yeah, I'm going to target the Krark.
I'm going to cast a Deflecting Swat, targeting the camera's transformation. I will have 2 copies of Deflecting Swat, both targeting camera's transformation.
Mikey has a Remora. Yeah.
Yep.
You may draw, Mikey.
That's-
Now it hits.
So that's going to be coming from my Kinnan.
I think there's a more than 0% chance that Kinnan is a appropriate target.
I'll tap the Yamamaya, taking a point. And my elf, I have a green floating. I'm going to delay the Kenrith's transformation.
I will have a fish trigger.
You may draw.
Thank you for your contribution, good sir. Have no response.
The
Camera's
Kenrith's Transformation
delayed.
is delayed with 3 time counters.
Yep.
Yep. And then the Swats fizzle, because they don't have a target.
So there are currently 1, 2, 3 elves in play, and both of y'all have drawn at least 12 cards. I will pass my turn.
I do actually have 12 cards. I guess we just fucking go for it. I'm gonna let that fish die. Also in my upkeep. Cast a Mystical Tutor. I will have a Krark trigger. I will have 2 copies of Mystical Tutor.
Remora trigger.
You may draw.
Alright. No response to Mr.
I will get High Tide off the first one. Make a blue, cast Opt.
Remora.
Draw. Recast Opt. 2 copies Opt. Scry. Draw.
I'm gonna respond to the
Oh,
Opt.
you're gonna respond to the Opt. Or the copy of Opt.
I'm gonna cast a Thought Scour to target Timmy,
Sure. Mill 2. Resolve Opt.
and then I'll draw a card off Thought Scour. Yep, you're good.
Scry to the bottom. Draw. Second Opt. Draw. Sure. I guess we'll just put this Brain Freeze on top of the library. Seems okay. Go to my draw step. I will draw. Storm is at 3.
It's at 4. Yeah.
You're at 4. Yeah. I'm going to play a Springleaf Drum.
Remora.
Go ahead and draw.
Cool.
I have 1 colorless floating. I will use the colorless and a green. I would like to cast an Explore. I will have a Krark trigger. Storm count will be 6. I will have 2 copies of Explore.
I'll draw off mine.
Yep. Land into play. Put land into play and then draw. I'd like to pay 2 life. Cast a Noxious Revival. Go to 37. I will
Mikey's
have a...
Remora will be on the stack.
Yep.
Yep.
And I will have a Krark trigger as well.
Mikey will draw before the card trigger. Yeah.
You're good.
I will have 2 copies. So I want to end with this on top.
Okay, so that'll so that's the original turn.
So that's going to be the original. I think the copy will just be Explore. Seems good. Put those both on top. 3, lose a life, go to 35. I would like to cast a Frantic Search. I will have a Krark trigger.
Mikey's Remora trigger result. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2 copies.
2 copies. Oh no.
Jesus. Low streak to a hot streak. Quick.
Draw 1, draw 2. I would like to discard Tribe Scout. I'm not saying I play an additional land this turn. In this forest, and I would like to untap 3 lands. I will untap Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Rejuvenating Springs, and that goes to 8. God, this is so much bookkeeping. I don't think I will ever play this deck again, to be honest.
That's like every Krark deck.
Yeah. Resolve Copy. I will hold priority on it. I want to float a red. Then I will draw my 2, discard my 2. Draw 1, draw 2.
Yep.
Solve the equations. And Song of Creations. And then I will untap 3 lands. 1, 2, 3. I will use the red I have floating and a green. I would like to attempt to cast Underworld Breach. I will go to 9.
Remora.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna pass priority on Breach.
I will pass on the breach.
I will also pass on the breach.
Okay.
I think we've lost here.
I think I can
Does he have
pretty-
Brain Freeze in hand? I guess the better question is, does he have the Lotus Petal yet?
do not have the Lotus Petal yet. Cast Brain Freeze.
Mikey has a Remora trigger.
Yep.
You may draw. Roll for Krark as well. I will let you resolve your trigger first.
Yeah, I drew.
Okay. That goes back to my hand. And then I have 30 cards milling to my graveyard. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. I'm just looking for the pedal. Bad news. I did not hit pedal yet. And play Tinderwall, exiling some lands. All right. Tinderwall will sack.
I have a Suture Priest trigger. You will lose a life.
I will lose a life.
Got him.
Got him! I'm gonna sack for 2 red. I'm gonna use that 2 red, and I will play Dockside. And I will exile some lands.
Suture Priest trigger. Lose another life.
Yep, I'll lose a life. So I have 4 treasures. Is that what we decided on? So I'm just gonna use those 4 treasures to cast the Kiln Fiend Artisan from my graveyard. I will lose another life. I understand that.
Suture Priest trigger. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so basically what'll happen from this point forward is I will put Brain Freeze on the stack. Then there will be a Krark trigger. He will also make a treasure. Then it'll make a treasure for every copy of Brain Freeze.
Yeah.
So I can just keep casting Brain Freeze over and over again, get infinite treasure, regardless of, and then mill everybody out. Just for posterity's sake, I will cast a Aetherflux, casting that over and over again.